What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? We are officially less than 2 weeks away from another epic Super Bowl matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles. But the big question on everyone's mind is, who will be healthy enough to play in New Orleans? The Chiefs just dropped their first injury report of Super Bowl week, and while there are a few names on the list, don't panic just yet. I've got all the details coming up, but first, do me a favor, smash that like button if you're a true Chiefs fan. And if you believe we're about to bring home another Lombardi trophy, type this in the comments. I believe. Chiefs will be champions. Alright, let's get right into it. Before you start freaking out, let me tell you, this isn't as bad as it sounds. The Chiefs didn't hold an actual practice on Wednesday, so this was just an estimated injury report. According to Matt Derrick of Chiefs Digest, here are the 5 players dealing with injuries right now. S. Brian Cook, quadriceps. R.B. Kareem Hunt, quadriceps. Q.B. Patrick Mahomes, ankle. O.T. Jawan Taylor, knee. C.B. Jalen Watson, ankle. Now, I know what you're thinking, Mahomes is on the injury report. But let's be real, there is 0 chance he misses this game. He's been playing through this ankle issue since December, and unless something drastic happens, he'll 100% be out there leading the charge against the Eagles. Jawan Taylor is another one to keep an eye on, but like Mahomes, he's been battling this injury for weeks and hasn't missed a game. With a Super Bowl on the line, don't expect that to change. Now, Cook and Hunt's injuries are new, so they're worth monitoring, but Derek called them nothing significant. That's a great sign for a Chiefs team that needs all hands on deck against a tough Eagles squad. And then there's Jalen Watson. He missed most of the regular season with an ankle issue but has been huge in the playoffs. If he's dealing with lingering soreness, that could be something to watch because our secondary will have its hands full with A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. Bottom line, the Chiefs are banged up, but there's no need to panic. Andy Reid and company should have their key players ready to go. And trust me, they'll need them, because this could be the first three-peat in NFL history. As of now, the Chiefs are slight 1.5-point favorites over the Eagles, according to FanDuel Sportsbook. That means Vegas expects this to be a close game, and having the healthiest roster possible could be the difference between another championship parade in Kansas City or watching the Eagles celebrate in New Orleans. But here's the thing, Mahomes' legs might just be the X factor. We've seen Mahomes dominate through the air for years, but this postseason? He's winning with his legs. Just look at what he did against Buffalo. His highest rushing attempts of the season, his second most rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. When the game was on the line, he took over. The Eagles' defense has been preparing for Mahomes the passer, but what happens when he extends plays and turns broken situations into game-changing moments? That's the secret weapon that could tilt this game in the Chiefs' favor. He may not be a household name like Mahomes or Kelsey, but make no mistake, he's been crucial to this team's success. And now, he's set to hit free agency, and teams are lining up to sign him. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, the Chicago Bears are eyeing Smith as a top target. And it makes sense. Bears GM Ryan Poles was in Kansas City when we drafted him, and Chicago desperately needs offensive line help. Here's the issue. Spotrac projects Smith's market value at $19.7 million per year. That would make him the 5th highest paid guard in the NFL. And with only about $16.3 million in cap space available for 2025, keeping him could be tough. So what do you think, Chiefs fans? Should we find a way to keep Trey Smith, or is it time to move on? Let me know in the comments. According to Travis Kelce, the word three-peat hasn't even been mentioned in the locker room. On the New Heights podcast, Kelce made it clear, this team isn't thinking about history. They're just focused on beating the Eagles. And honestly, that's the perfect mindset. This team doesn't get caught up in the hype. They just show up, handle business, and win football games. And that's exactly why they're back in the Super Bowl for the 4th time in 5 years. But what do you think, Chiefs fans? Do you like this approach, or should they embrace the three-peat storyline? Let's talk about it in the comments. Alright, Chiefs Kingdom, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a second of our Super Bowl coverage. We've got exclusive updates, behind-the-scenes content, and of course, our live watch party for the big game. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's go Chiefs!